If you're within 10 years of retirement or already retired, what you do with your Social Security is a decision that is so important, it'll last a lifetime. And yet, most people treat it like it's just paperwork. And that's unfortunate. They just file like it's just a normal thing to do during the day. Today, I'm going to show you why that's dangerous and how to think about Social Security strategically. Because this is not a when do I turn it on question. This is a lifetime income optimization decision. Let's break it down. There's 3 different critical ages in Social Security. Age 62, full retirement age, and age 70. Age 62 is the earliest you can claim. Full retirement age, or FRA, is typically 66 to 67 depending on your birth year. And age 70 is the latest you should delay. Here's what most people don't understand. Social Security permanently adjusts your benefit based on when you claim. If you claim at 62, your benefit can be reduced by roughly 25 to 30%, depending on your FRA or full retirement age. If you delay past full retirement age, your benefit increases by about 8% a year until age 70. And that's a big deal. Not only that, it's guaranteed to increase, and it's backed by the U.S. government. That's not market-based risk. That's actuarial, and it's going to happen. So the real question is not when can I take it? The real question is, should you buy more guaranteed income by delaying? Let's talk about longevity, and this is really important in the United States. According to the Social Security Administration, a 65-year-old today has a strong probability of living into their 80s. If you're married, the odds that one of you will live into your 90s is highly significant. That changes everything, because Social Security is not just income. It's longevity insurance in case you live too long. If you live a short life, claiming early might look smart. But if you're living a long time and a long, healthy life, delaying often produced dramatically more lifetime income. Most retirees underestimate how long they're going to live. That's just a fact. And that's where costly mistakes happen, unfortunately. People love to ask me, what's the break-even age, Mark? Well, typically break-even falls somewhere around age 78 to around age 82, and that can be roughly calculated. Meaning, if you live beyond that, delaying may have produced more total dollars. But here's the mistake. Please pay attention. Social Security planning is not just math. It's risk management. Because if you live to 92, you don't get a second chance to go back and delay. This decision is largely irreversible. So instead of focusing purely on break-even, ask this question. Do I want more income later in life when I'm less flexible and more vulnerable? For many retirees, the answer is yes. If you are married, this becomes even more strategic. When one spouse passes away, the surviving spouse keeps the higher of the 2 benefits. Don't forget that. It's very important. That means the higher earner delaying to age 70 can significantly increase the survivor benefit. And this is critical because household income drops when one spouse dies, but expenses don't drop proportionally. Housing, utilities, taxes, insurance, long-term care issues, they're still there and they're still lingering. Delaying the higher earner's benefit can act as a hedge against widowhood risk. This is one of the most overlooked strategies in retirement planning. Now, let's talk about taxes. Up to 85% of your Social Security benefit can be taxable as of today's date. That doesn't mean it's taxed at 85%. It means up to 85% becomes subject to income tax depending on your provisional income. So, timing Social Security is coordination with IRA withdrawals, Roth conversions, required minimum distributions. All of those are important and all have an impact and can dramatically affect your lifetime tax picture. In some cases, delaying Social Security while withdrawing down IRAs early can reduce lifetime taxes and increase long-term net income. This is advanced coordination. And remember, there are no do-overs, but it matters. Now, let's give you the biggest mistakes I see in my practice over 35 years. Number 1, filing at 62 without a plan. Number 2, letting fear about Social Security running out push you into early claim. Yes, the system faces funding challenges, but even in projected shortfall scenarios, benefits are expected to continue at substantial levels. Making a permanent claiming decision based on political headlines is not a good idea, and that's not planning. Number 3, not coordinating spousal benefits. Number 4, ignoring survivor implications. And number 5, making the decision in isolation and without professional guidance. Social Security is not separate from your investment portfolio, your tax plan, or your income strategy. It's integrated and incredibly important. Now, let's be balanced. There are situations where claiming early makes sense. Serious health concerns, lack of other income sources, single individuals with shorter life expectancy within the family, or situations where delaying would create undue financial stress. This is not about blindly waiting until 70. It's about running the numbers and in context of your full retirement plan, which needs to be coordinated. Here's the framework I use. First, analyze longevity realistically. Second, evaluate guaranteed income needs versus discretionary income. Third, coordinate with tax strategy. Fourth, stress test survivor income. And fifth, make a decision that optimizes stability, not just maximum payout. Retirement is not about squeezing every dollar. It's not. It's about reducing risk. Social Security is one of the few inflation-adjusted guaranteed income streams available to retirees. That makes it extremely valuable. You only got one claiming decision to make, and it's irreversible. You cannot redo it at age 75 or 85. You cannot upgrade it at age 92. And the earlier you file, the lower your guaranteed based income will be for the rest of your life. So treat this decision with the seriousness it deserves. Run the projections. Look at the survivor scenario. Understand the tax impact. And then decide strategically. If you'd like help thinking about your Social Security situation and your strategy in the context of your full retirement income plan, download the free retirement income checklist below. I'll walk you through the exact areas you need to analyze before filing. And if this video helped you, subscribe to the channel because every week we break down retirement decisions that most people get wrong. I'll see you in the next video.